Hey guys, Steve-O here from Movies and TVs on the Ball, and welcome to another video for Movie Night Monday. And you're probably wondering, why is everything so purple? Well, on Netflix night, they had the film um, Harold and the Purple Crayon, a a yeah, a film that starred Zachary Levi, who you know from Shazam, and Zoe Deschanel from New Girl and Elf. And this film is more about, it was based on a book called kind of a small book written by, I can't remember who it was written by, but it was about a boy who finds a purple magic crayon that can, make his imagination fly. And in this one is about kind of the same boy that, that can have an imagination and make things fly and do things. Then he creates a moose and creates a porcupine as his best friends. He finds kind of a hole into the world, into the real world, our world, and ends up kind of going on, sort of exploring the new world. He ends up, or the world he ends up going to, meeting Zoe Deschanel, who is works at an oldie, all not an Aldi's, but oldies. I think I can't remember what it's called, but they kind of seek adventure. You've got Zoe Deschanel, who plays the mom, who basically has a has a husband that died of cancer, car crash, itis, whatever. They don't really specify, but she's no longer in this. He's no longer in the picture, and she has a little boy, kind of a son who's in middle school and or junior high, and um, he is he sort of kind of has trouble with bullies and stuff, and he meets Harold, and they kind of go on adventures. There's this kind of he shows him kind of the world, and um, kind of has that elf feel to it. Sort of strange man in a strange new world kind of thing. Then there was the villain, who is a writer for is kind of a writer, and he has a book signing at a bookstore and nobody shows up, so he finds the magic purple crayon, and he becomes sort of, he starts kind of creating his own like little Lord of the Rings Middle Earth thing. And Harold kind of saves the day. This film's a really good, cute film. I think it's it's a really good Zachary Levi kind of start to it. It kind of feels like it's a nice matinee, bring your kids, but I feel like the film doesn't really. Film has some magic to it, and I like the magic. I really thought it was charming, the magic. Zachary Levi, who really kind of plays it, kind of the kid with ambition and stuff, ambition and very exciting, of wonder is in there. But I think it's sort of, there's something about it that just doesn't have the, feels like something like Strange Man in Strange World, like Elf did, or it something, but it's not. I think the script is a little bit, kind of feels a little bit like it's just missing that extra piece. But it's, he goes to the creator, which kind of is in the same way, in the way of Barbie, where in Barbie, she meets the creator of the Barbie and that kind of thing. But in this one, he goes and looks for him, but it's only in a museum, and he finds a letter that the creator made. It's a good, this film's a good film. I think it works pretty well for a kids film. I think it's just I wanted to really enjoy it, but I kind of just only liked it. I think it's a good like matinee. You need 2 hours to kill. Kind of watch this, and it makes you kind of feel fluffy. You know, fluffy, but it's also, and I think what makes it work is Zachary Levi's commitment to an being a being sort of game for this kind of role. The creativity of the crayon is really awesome. Is really it's kind of a spectacle. I like Zoe Deschanel sort of playing the mom character that sort of doesn't believe in all this and thinks he's crazy at first, but then finds out that he actually has a heart of gold. It works pretty good. The cast is great. I just feel like the script was too simple for this cast to make it work well. I think on Rotten Tomatoes, this film got like a six, like a pretty low, like a 32 or something. On my 1 to 10 scale or 1 to 100 scale, I give it probably a 65, which is pretty being generous. I think it works great, works well with the cast, but it did feel a little bit like it was the magic was there, but it wasn't sparkling, if you will. But it's all in the script's fault. But Harold and the Purple Crayon, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Have you seen this movie? Were you fans of the book growing up in like elementary school? Were you kind of, I mean, this film kind of came in under the radar, and that's why I kind of feel like it was a matinee film. So I think it's an okay film. I'll give it an okay, if you will. But that's my look at Harold and the Purple Crayon. Um, this is Netflix Night. Steve-O coming at you, and see you at the movies. Bye.